Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, MaryAnne's Mystic Mansions. I'm MaryAnne. Welcome new and returning viewers. Great to have you here. December 28th, 2019. 3 more days, not counting the rest of today. And we got the whole new year ahead of us. It's remarkable how fast it goes. I don't know, and I used to think it had to do with age, but I find out that younger people are saying it too. So there's a lot of probably very planetary, I know this, that there's planetary aspects that are certainly making our actual illusionary aspect of life, which is time and space, a lot faster. So that's my little philosophical spiel on that. So as you know, I am those of you who are returning, I am a tarot card reader, and I also read an ICHING coin daily message. And then I also like to incorporate a daily overview card for general tarot card. And then I do end with the beautiful attractor cards, which are primarily and mostly related to our ability to attract wonderful things in our lives and to align ourselves to that energy. So today we don't actually have any moving numbers. And that makes to me that we have just a solid message for this day. So let's see what we got here. They're right here. Oh my gosh, you saw that on film. Yes, you did. I just got back from work. I am finished for the day. And I feel great. But I need to just kind of focus a little bit. So the one card we have today is Coon, and it is 47, and the title is Oppression. So the above part of the hexagram is Tui, and that's Lake, Marsh, and Joyful, and the below is Khan, Water, a Pit, and Danger. Coon indicates there may yet be progress and success. To be fond of arguing or pleading is the way to be reduced to extremity. That's so true. Now, I ask a question daily. I hope that you do as well. And right now, I'll just share a little information with you. I am having a little bit of a challenge. That's right. My life is not all hunky-dory, though I love to look at the positive aspects. And I do that every day because it absolutely helps me get through my challenging times. And I am experiencing that. And I've started it, I guess it started like last Saturday, but I was hoping it was going to be just smooth sailing, and it involves other people, so that's not always the case. So you have to kind of sit with realizing that, people see things in different ways, and so we're working through things, but there was an energy that was so disruptive, and I'm not somebody that likes to go about things in that manner, certainly not now. Maybe I did as a younger person. Maybe I will now, but I haven't in years, and I don't really want to. So that's just a difference in how people, choose to react to things, right? So as far as this, it's saying, one more time, to be fond of arguing or pleading is the way to be reduced to extremity, because I don't feel like that's the answer. And as the days have gone by, yesterday and today, better and better all the time. Just, letting some time go by, first of all, and then realizing that, there's ways to handle it, and everything's been getting better. So that's very appropriate for my question. Hope it was for yours as well. Let me do the overall tarot card for today, general. The energy, I'm curious. It's been a beautiful day, though. Like I said, I love my clients. They make my day very special. I'm just grateful to have them. I'm grateful to have you watching. I really, truly appreciate it. And, little by little, I'm getting those likes and those views. You can certainly subscribe if you feel so inclined. I would love that. Now, these are the new decks. How do I say this? The Gold Art Nouveau, they're just beautiful. And I'm going to do a little shuffling. So the effects of the new moon are still with us. And it is and was and will be about some important life-altering changes that can better our lives. And that's what my route was. That's my intention. And then, what happened? Oh, well, let's see. Mercury changed into Sagittarius, and you know, Sagittarius is a fire sign, so there's whoo, and the ability to communicate, which is super important, as I was just talking about, and how we come across to people. Maybe sometimes things are said a little impulsively and there's a little bit of fire behind it, so we're going to have to watch that. That's going to be through January 16th in that sign. And let's see, what else? What else can we share? There's just a few days left, so the next really big planetary things. Besides all of the planets in Capricorn, which you're going to hear on every single channel you go on, because there's a lot. It's a lot. There's like 5 at least. So the next big thing will be the lunar eclipse on the 10th of January in Cancer, because we had the new moon, so the next will be full. And that's really important, depending on your placement. You can look that up. So what overall energy, Spirit, can I share with my beautiful viewers? I have 2 that came up, so let's read 2. Yeah. Oh, I lied. There were 3. I got to go with it. Let's see what we have here. The first one is the 7 of Wands. Not surprising. And I'll read them, just show them and then read them. Then we have the 10 of Swords. Not surprising. And then last but not least, we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So there are one card, which was the 7 of Wands, and that is once again the fire elements, which is, you know, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I said Aquarius another day, forgive me. Well, things come up like that sometimes. You can see in the card, this particular person is just on top of all the wands that are there, and their ideas of their people, their situations, their distractions, their possible challenges, but nothing that cannot be overcome. In fact, I see this as the person on the top of the hill there, if you will, on top of his game, and just like nothing's going to defeat this person. Nothing's going to defeat his intention, and not because he's going to do something bad or argue like this ICHING coin suggested, but just knowing where you need to be and getting there in the most, across the great stream, you know, in the highest realm you can. You don't have to, you know, it's all up to you. But that's a positive card. So you know the direction, you're going to fight for it, it's going to happen. And that's a good thing to know as we're approaching the new year, yes? Then we have the 10 of Swords, and they kind of speak for themselves as well. This is the air qualities of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And I'm just saying it's the qualities because you can know people of those signs, but it doesn't mean that that has to be that, but it does pertain to it. And the 10 is about a new cycle. So all of the swords you see in the person's back, and the backstabbing, and the difficulties and the hardships of this year that may have come are no longer a part of it, and they are going to be squashed, and the new year will start fresh. And that's always an incredibly great feeling as well. And there's a lot of thought process in the new ideas that people are thinking about creating, and there's a definite element of wanting absolute truth about the matter. Could be pertaining to a law case, could be pertaining to just direct fairness and justice. So that is the 10, which, you know, it's not a great card to look at, but it has a lot of important and relevant messages that come through that, which are positive. So, and then last but not least, we have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, once again, an air sign, same qualities, same astrological sun signs involved with it, but it also represents, the pages always represent messages, and this is a swift message, and it's a direct message, and it's cutting away all the BS, and it's saying, This is important for you to know, and it could be very uplifting, and it could be something about a new venture, a new relationship, a new partnership, a new job. It's something that's going to come in relatively quickly compared to the other pages, being the, cups, pentacles, or the wands, because we have 4 suits. And so expect a message if you haven't already gotten it. I feel like I already have. So there's 3 very important cards, and with some pretty powerful messages. And I look at them as very appropriate for what's coming up and the eclipses, and just getting your ducks in a row, starting the new year fresh and clean, and knowing exactly what it is you want to do. Those intentions are always wonderful to write down, like I said, with the new moon. And any day, actually. Vision boards, they're fantastic. I'm going to actually do that at the end of this year, before the end of the year, in the next couple days, because I think it's really cool to have that to look at and kind of remind you of what it is you're wanting. So let me do our last card, which is the attractor card. And this is about our wanting to bring into alignment special, wonderful possibilities in our life that we can attract to us. And so I will just pick one randomly and read that for you all. These 2 came out. Let's read 2. Why not? I'm all about that. Give you a little more content, right? So the first one, appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. Appreciation. I do appreciate so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate my family. Just my health. Oh my gosh. The list goes on and on. So, beautiful card. And secondly, when I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. We pulled that about a week ago now. Bears repeating. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. And that's for all of you to keep inside of your heart, because that's how things come to us that we want to have come to us. Those are the thoughts we need to create and feel and believe. It is about the feeling, remember? It's not just about what we say. So I thank you so much for stopping by. Have a beautiful rest of the night tonight, Saturday. I will be here tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. And until then, bye for now.